Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Leadnap Gaming. Today we're going to talk about persistence, a little bit of last week's Inside Star Citizen, and we're going to take a look at a Carrack feature that is in the PTU.
Systems activated. Systems on.
No, it is not a Kraken privateer. We're just at Levski. But what we are in is PTU 3.8.2. Awesome. And, I'll be honest, this is about when I expected it to start, which is good because it means it's actually on time, which is something we usually don't say here in Star Citizen. So, wandering around Levski here, and I usually like to start at Levski because not a lot of ships, not a lot of people come here anymore, but you can spawn most of the ships and it's really easy to get to the hangars. So what I'm doing now, because there isn't anything in your hab, is I'm trying to find, this will work, something that I can put on my ship to test persistence. I actually have been doing this when I start PTU, the last couple PTUs. I just like to see where persistence is at. And that's a great segue actually into, today's dark topic. So, rewind back to CitizenCon and CIG says, 3.8, you're gonna have account persistence. What you do in the verse is gonna stay, we're gonna try not to wipe it. And then they had to wipe from 3.8.0 to 3.8.1. There were some bugs, all kinds of other stuff. We got it. We expected it. There's going to be another wipe going into 3.8.2. And again, we were kind of looking at the bugs and starting to question the tech. And then they kind of had to let the cat out of the bag. This PTU is the first test of account persistence. Which means they knew, going back to November, that we were going to get wiped a couple more times. And they didn't say anything. They just left us with that impression. And I bring that up here, this is I harp on this regularly, I know. And it is a constructive criticism to CIG if they're listening. This is why people don't trust you. This is why people don't listen. Why people call it vaporware, right? So, I really wish they would improve that communication. It's not an outright lie. We got it in 3.8 point something, right? It's coming before 3.9. But it's an omission, and they try not to, roll that out there to ruin the hype. But it's just really disappointing, I hate sometimes that I have to defend to people. Oh yeah, I make content for Star Citizen. Oh, you're one of those people. The vaporware game. It's not, right? I'm a believer in the project. Look at what we have. Look at how amazing this is. And it's crappy corporate communication that's torpedoing this thing, that makes it look not legitimate. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and, let's first take a moment. This is one of the reasons I love Levski. Bam! You come out, you go through that tunnel, and there's your ship. And I love the Freelancer Miz. I think it looks great. I'm really excited that in a matter of weeks, guys, days, I'm going to come out of that tunnel, and there's going to be a Carrack parked right there. Oh, I am so pumped. And the Carrack is not in PTU yet, which shouldn't surprise anybody, right? The Banner Defender wasn't in right away, and this is a great way to describe how PTU works. The good news is they're probably trying to put the auto level feature into more of the ships because the freelancers have adjustable struts, as you can see there. So they're probably just trying to get that all coded right. See, some optimism there. Thankfully, there's another way to get on my freelancer to test out our persistence. But so the Carrack, it's almost here. And the wait, this is almost worse than the Banu Defender? I can't decide. We weren't sure what we were going to see with the Banu, though, I guess. So, all right, let's go ahead and try this out. And, well, you know, I'm thinking this will be a great place. It'll be obvious if my cup's still there, but guess not. So, enough with that test. Anyways, the Carrack is not in the verse yet. But what is in the verse is a piece of the Carrack Tech. And it's right there. Now, that is ugly as shit. I'm not going to lie. I don't usually swear on this channel. But what you're looking at right there, just below the center of your screen, is a Hello Globe. So you know on the Carrack, on the second story of the bridge, you've got that giant halo globe, just like the 600 series and the 890 have, right? That's it. It's working tech. They put it in the game. Now, this is pretty ugly, and it makes this really hard to read as a pilot. So I'm not the biggest fan of it, like, as it is here, right? But we're in PTU. This is the first time we're seeing it. They've got some time to really kind of hammer this out still, get some quirks out of it. But, I mean, how cool is this, right? I mean, we're in the center of the planet, if I'm reading this right. But again, what's big here is they're making these changes. And, you know, I'm sorry if you came in here hoping that I was going to say, oh, well, there's a crashed Carrack on the side of this moon or something, because there isn't. But we're looking at a piece of Carrack Tech, and I'm pretty excited about that. So, you know, enjoy it with me. It is rather broken, so bear with that. But with that said, I want to kind of get to a couple other little things here. First off, Kevin, still haven't heard from you. You are the winner of the Argo Mole that we were giving away for January. If I don't hear from you on February 21st, probably going to pick another winner. So please do try to get a hold of me. If you know our winner, hit him up, man. Tell him you want to ride on that mole. So, yeah, let's kind of just jump into a little bit of last week's Inside Star Citizen. And I only bring this up because there were a couple other videos made, particularly by Noobifier, and I've had mixed feelings on the whole prisons thing, as anyone who regularly watches this channel knows. I'm excited for prison gameplay. I'm excited that we're going to have it. I think rolling it out is going to be an utter disaster, just because everyone's going to be trying to go to prison to see it, right? Just like when the Carrack comes out in a week or two, everybody's going to want to go see one. You're going to see a bunch of them parked at Al-Asar so that people can see them. The same thing's going to happen when prisons come out. Everyone's going to be killing each other trying to go to prison so they can see the new gameplay. And it's going to make it really rough in the verse. But it also just seems like... So when they showed us prisons a while back, I was like, okay, yeah, so this is coming in like, 3.8.0 or something, right? Like it's done. And then we're still seeing it's still being developed. And my concern there is just, man, that is a lot of time to be spending on this prison system. Right? Well, like what we have now is a sort of working justice thing, right? Like if you grief people, you do somewhat get punished. You're not removed from the verse necessarily, but let's be honest, people are going to grief each other to go to the prison. The prison is not going to end griefing. And I just, we could have had New Babbage instead. Orison is probably going to be broken into parts just like New Babbage, and I kind of look at it and I say, well, prisons, or a place that we could all go and do multiple things. It just seems like a lot of effort is being put into prison gameplay, a lot of man hours that could have been put somewhere else. But enough with the negative, because I also want to talk about something that I'm really excited about from last week, is the new friend system, we're going to call it. That they're really trying to beef up the multiplayer element. And this is a massive multiplayer online game. Roleplay if you want. And the team play friend system has been such trash up until now. And that they're dumping man hours into this makes me really happy, right? Hopefully it makes it easier to transfer money to your friends. Didn't see anything about that, so if CIG's listening, please make sure that's in there. But a new way to interact with friends, add friends, communicate in lobbies, in the lobby of the game. I am very excited for that. So, that's coming and that's awesome. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for this week. I just want to hit on one more thing, and that's, reading some of the comments. So, like I said, I threw out this kind of stretch goal, 2,000 subscribers before 3.9 comes out. And I said if we hit that, I'll give away a HOTAS, a hands-on stick and throttle. So here's the deal with that. I haven't picked which one yet, kind of working out some of the details on this. So the details aren't necessarily known yet, but there was one really good question that we usually don't deal with on the giveaways for this channel because we give away digital goods. And that's, what if you don't live in the United States? So here's the deal. If Amazon delivers to you, you're in luck. If they don't, or there's some other complication, either I will get you the cash value of what it is, or we'll figure out a way to make it work. So I'll sort that stuff out. Thank you for the person who put that comment out there. I don't have your name in front of me right now, and I apologize, but thanks for throwing that out there. Again, guys, share this, get the word out. We're trying to grow the channel as a community, and I like being able to give things away to you guys like that. I'm fortunate enough, I have currently 2 HOTAS setups, and I see a ton of comments from people like, oh, I wish I had one and I could do it. And I understand, that's a big thing for somebody. So it makes me happy to be able to give someone that ability to do that. Just like it is potentially being able to give a ship like the Argo Mole to someone who otherwise would probably never buy a ship that is that expensive or that big. So just wanted to throw out there that's kind of why. But yeah, like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if you were hoping that I was going to tell you there was a crashed Carrack something or other like that. But I'm really excited to see that tidbit of Carrack Tech in there. That's a big deal. So stay tuned. I guarantee you as soon as I can find a Carrack to get on, I will. And I will catch you all next time.